Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy. It's my pleasure. It's my honor to be out here. Always being connected with nature and greeting you, bring this message of emancipation to you, whereby I'm pointing you to look inwardly to discover that your real identity is your divinity. That's why I want to speak to you today concerning how Abdullah, the black mystic from Ethiopia, Neville Goddard, mentor, how he would have taught Neville Goddard the law of karma. And it is very important for everyone to understand the law of karma, because many people are blaming a devil or an entity outside of themselves, and many people still believe that the Bible is literal and that the Bible is secular history. But as you know, Abdullah would have taught Neville Goddard that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically, and that from the beginning to the ending of the Bible, it's all a great psychological drama, and it all have to do with the human psyche. Now, as you know, it is stated that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And as you sow, so shall you reap. So the law of karma is showing you whatsoever you sow, that you would reap also, because it's a law. And this law is sowing and reaping. So based on your thinking would mean what you would create, because everyone is creating their world. Everything is based on cause and effect. So every effect has a cause and every cause has an effect. So many people would face the effect of their doings or their actions and tend to believe that there's some outside entity that is inflicting hurt on them, when it is they themselves that are inflicting hurt in their life, because they're not in control of their mind, they're not in control of their thoughts. That's why my brother and my sister Abdullah taught Neville Goddard that it is his own thought that is creating his reality, and that he can create his reality consciously. That is why when Neville had the desire to travel to Barbados and had no work and had no money, Abdullah taught him what kind of thoughts that he should sow and what kind of action he should take, and he would reap also the result of following instructions. And that is why many mentors will always say to their student, if you do exactly what I told you to do, nothing will be able to stop you. And I'm saying to you also, if you do what Abdullah told Neville to do, nothing in this world can stop you, because abundance, prosperity, and all the good things of life that you so desire, they are your birthright. But you have to understand that there is a lot of karma. Therefore, you have to be responsible for your thoughts, knowing that thoughts become things. So Abdullah said to Neville, you need to imagine yourself in your mother's home in Barbados while you're residing in New York. And when you walk the streets of New York, you're supposed to imagine yourself walking the streets of Barbados. And that was what Neville did, and proved for himself that imagination creates reality. That is why, my brother and my sisters, if you can accept the fact that imagination creates reality, then you have to accept the law of karma also. So you have to know that whatever you sow, that is what you would reap also. And that is why you've been encouraged that whatsoever things are good, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are pure, if there be any virtue in it, that you must think on these things, so that you will be able to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Because remember, as you sow, so shall you reap. And that is why it is very important for you to know that the golden rule of life is do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But most of all, as the ancestors would have said to you, man, know thyself. And that is why, my brother and my sisters, I'm pointing you to always look within, to discover that your real identity is your divinity. and hold yourself responsible for everything that would happen in your life, because you must realize that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. And as he continue to think, so shall he remain. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, this is just a short word of encouragement to you, to remind you concerning the law of karma, so that you would not think that there is a devil and there is a hell and there is someone to punish you for what you have done. It is what you sow, you will actually reap. Okay? So I want to say, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me and what I'm saying is making sense to you and you haven't subscribed already, I encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share this video. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.